I figured we'd add a quick underside walk around video on the W111 here. So pretty nice underneath. Usually these are all kind of ground and bottom off. People put them on tow trucks and they really like to drag on the rear. So it's nice seeing the tips in good shape. Muffler is very nice and new as well. Got a new fuel tank in here. I'm assuming it's gonna be a Dansk fuel tank. That's pretty much all that's available now. I like the cad plating on the bolts there. The brackets are intact. Got the rear swing axle design. There's your fuel system there, fuel pump. Shocks are newer. I see new bump stops up there. Axles very dry, not all coated in grease and grime and dust. New brake lines, kind of everywhere. Really nice exhaust work as well. See, it's a new hanger right there. Really simple cars underneath. These aren't that complicated. You see, it still has a lot of the rubberized undercoating that's been painted over, so you still have a lot of corrosion protection. Get some drain plugs right there. Floor pans are nice, not rusted, crushed in or anything. This one's probably seen a little bit of repair, but that's pretty typical on these. Mercedes didn't galvanize the steel for these cars, so. Got your bracket here. Looks like it's been painted and done up really nicely. See that kind of slides, the adjustability. Really good engineering from Mercedes-Benz. Flex disc is in good shape. Transmission has been out of this car with new valve body put in, the correct valve body as well. A lot of research went into that. I see a new center drag link, new steering damper. Tie rods look really good. All the boots aren't cracked. I see more rubber hoses. Engine mount looks really nice up there. What a big, beautiful engine mount bracket too. Cast aluminum, just stunning work. Your oil pan, it's in nice shape. Got your radiator down there. Yeah, guys, it's a nice, clean, sorted car. Hopefully this helps out. But a lot of money has gone into this one to get it from pretty good condition to very good condition. There's all the frame and everything you can see right there. And one overview of the underside. There we are. Hey everyone, we're gonna do a walk around of this 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE 3.5 Coupe. This is a W111 chassis car. It's a very late model one as well. And it has the engine that everyone really wants in these, which is a 3.5 liter M116 V8. Oops, I have a window up, but I will demonstrate to you guys that the windows do work in a minute here, but I wanted to kind of put it in some shade so you can see what the color looks like in the shade and then how it looks like in the sunlight. It is a Tunis beige metallic. It's got a cognac leather interior. It's a really hard color to capture on the camera. I'm hoping my color grading gets it right, but you can see there's some green in the paint in the shade. It's a very mellow metallic in the sunlight. It's not like Icon Gold. It's got a little bit more green in it. It's very period correct, very early 70s. We do have the hood open, so we're gonna take a sneak peek at the engine running. Engine has been overhauled. You can see new brake fluid and reservoir. That's for the washers. And we have brand new ATV brake booster. A lot of new hoses. The new vacuum hose here. The check valve. Power steering hoses. AC hoses as well. The power steering reservoir has kind of been gone through. Got your big alternator. All the belts are nice. Got your AC dryer right there. This is the computer, the ignition system. We have a newer battery in here. We put this in last year at some point. All the relays are there. These are expensive, so if you're looking for one of these cars, you want to make sure all these are available and shown. We've got the ignition firing order on the Sandcastle aluminum valve cover. There's your motor for the wipers, which do work. I'll demonstrate out in the video. Nice tidy engine bay. Got your options plaque. The horns up front, auxiliary fan, AC condenser, all the good stuff. I will say you need to pull the latch forward and then seat it. So there's FYI, whoever gets this car. We'll continue walking around the car. All the bright works in very, very good condition. I made sure to photograph all of that in the gallery. The gaskets are nice. The car's quiet on the road. Got the single mirror. And I was going to go check my temperatures. We're perfect. This is a Mercedes-Benz. They tend to not really overheat. Paint matched hubcaps. Leather steel wheels. There's a sunroof car. You see all the chrome bright work. It's just stunning. It's just so handsome. We'll go into the trunk. We do have some of my camera gear in here. That's not included. That said, we do have a window sticker. It looks like a copy of the original, which is cool to have. It is laminated. There's a little bit of surface corrosion right there. Honestly, we're probably gonna hit that with some rust stain remover. It'll probably come out. It's probably just because of some wetness. You can see all the metal is nice and satin black. You have the strut caps right there. You have your Bilstein floor jack right there. You also have your lug wrench and a tire, which holds air. The seals are pretty fresh. You have to kind of slam it. Yeah, all the door rubber and seals and all the parts are still available in these cars. They're valuable vehicles at this point, so there's a lot of people making reproduction parts. There's a huge amount of parts coming out of Turkey that are actually pretty good quality. So I restored a W108 myself. These are kind of similar. These are a bit, harder to find some parts for, but like it's all pretty easily done. You have a huge piece of chrome plate right here. I mean, that's like tank armor. It's amazing. Beautiful cognac leather. It's got a lot of orange notes in it. It's just really pretty. And all the leather is perforated, even down to the side bolsters. Got the floor mats. All the wood's in really nice shape. Leather lined glove box. Ooh, what we got here? Nothing really. That's okay. But even the wooden leather glove box, you can see the light also working in there too. Got the video instrumentation, back of your Europa radio. Got air coming out of here. The huge armrests are like wrapped cinder blocks. They're just crazy. And then the center console here, the later style shifter. Got the original seatbelts too. Love seeing the chrome here. Usually on well-taken cars, these will have like some green pitting on them. That has none of that. Back seats. It's a true 2+2 coupe. The headliner is also in excellent condition. A lot of these get stains from water intrusion to the sunroof, and you get these big nasty brown spots on them. This is a nice light cream color, all consistent and good. Good door shut. I love these cars because you really don't have to slam them like a lot of other cars. You just gently close them. Just very accurate engineering. This is new. Those like to dry out, crack, and just fall off. Get your VIN plate right there. More chrome right there. Nice clean floor mat. And an extremely nice steering wheel. These like to crack. Actually, they pretty much all do. There's a little split right there and a little tiny one there, but usually these are so much worse. This is in very good condition. You see the wood quality. Got your little defrost vents there. Again, it's a W111, so you have the whole windshield is bezeled in or a walnut. Just a stunning interior. I might as well roll the windows up because I'm going to be driving this here in a second. Windows do work. Actually pretty quick too. That one sounds like it's got a newer motor in it. Cool. All right. Horn works. Right out of an old Hollywood movie. Again, usually this wood panel here, they like to, these windshields will leak because it's a gasket, it's a press fit, and it'll ruin the wood. This wood's very expensive to replace. All right, cool. I'm gonna shut the hood here in a second and mount my other GoPro. Oh my gosh, static electricity. Ow. Felt like licking a battery terminal, that hurt. Anyways, there's the car. We're gonna shut the hood, mount some GoPros, and take it for a spin. All right, everyone, we're gonna take this for a quick spin back to the shop. I think I can go this way. It's a pretty cold day in Atlanta. I'm noticing a rubber creaking noise at the front right corner. Sounds like very cold rubber. The car doesn't really do it in the warm, but just gonna disclose that. We'll figure that out when we get back. The most important part is how healthy the engine is. M116 is about, I think around 205 horsepower, 210 foot-pounds of torque, thereabouts. And they have so much good feedback and power. They rev nicely. They're very rev-happy engines, especially compared to the US spec 4.5 that came, I think the 4.5 actually came out in 71 now that I think about it. So it's the M117 engine, this is the small block M116. This is what, if you know, you know, this is the engine that you really, really want. Doesn't make as much torque as the 117, but there's just so much more top end. And it also redlines at 6,500 RPM, which is a lot. So this is a very early 70s car. These were around the 60s. And when you compare one of like a W111, a cab, or a coupe to any other car made in the 60s, this feels like it's 10, 15 years ahead of everything. Mercedes-Benz is always good about doing that. When I personally owned my 280 SE 4.5 sedan, I daily drove that car. It was totally fine. It would do everything a modern car would do, but with a ton more character and personality. And you also look way better in it too. Yeah, those windshield wipers, they work. I've had this car idling for a lot of the photo set, and temperatures are right at 80 degrees Celsius for the coolant. I see my gas needle is moving. It does work. Oh, sounds like we might have a Bluetooth module in here. I gotta double check with the guys back at the shop. But I think Becker's gone through this, so that's cool. We got fresh air coming through here. You can see the AC evaporator, the cooling fins right behind here. The gauges are beautifully laid out. They're like a vintage watch in the way that they look and they're made. They're just beautiful. Everything on this car was built to, you know, a high engineering standard, but also to a high aesthetic standard as well. This car was meant to be looked at while you're driving it and enjoy, and especially with all the touch points being as high quality as they are. So a lot of new cars are missing. Everything's just built to, you know, to look like an iPhone. There's just nothing really to look at in your cabin other than screens. In this car, you have beautiful wood to look at, extremely nice leather, this big steering wheel, accurate steering feedback. The thin bakelite steering wheel kind of buzzes in your hand. You can feel the engine. There's just so much feedback in these cars, and it's actually quite flat from the corners. Wow. Strong, 60 miles an hour, you're sitting at 3,000 RPM. Love the steering wheel. Seating position is really good. The seats are extremely comfy. They're not dilapidated. It feels like they've been rebuilt. Very soft, very supportive. Yeah, other than the creaking in the front right, which we gotta look at, there's no suspension clangs or bangs. It's very tight. It rides extremely smooth. There's wide open throttle right there. I'm gonna back off already over the speed limit there. This still has so much more to go. These engines will rev and pull healthily up to red line. They don't just die off at like 4,500 RPM. They'll keep pulling. The M116 was a high compression V8 back in the day. Sounds good too. I had a W116. It was a 350 SE with a very similar engine. It was an M116 3.5 liter like this, but you know, injection system was a little changed. And I loved that engine. It's so good in these cars. The heat is very, very nice. It is freezing out today, and I'm very comfortable in this cabin. The rear view mirror has some discoloration with it. That's in the gallery. You'll see that in the pictures. Be careful around this area. There's a lot of bad drivers. I'm just gonna gently coax this back to the shop. I actually haven't driven this car since we did all the transmission work to the car. I had an incorrect valve body inside of it, and my uncle, who's a master technician, has been working on a classic Mercedes-Benz since 1970. He went through the car, sorted it. He pulled out his old manuals and books, found the right valve body, then hunted one down out in California, pulled it out, stuck it in, the car's perfect. I don't think that guy really saw me. It is what it is. So much good usable power in this engine. I love it. Take a turn, we'll hold on to the camera because I don't want it flying. So good. The brake pedal's nice. The car doesn't yaw to the left or right on brakes. Oh, I like this. You're a good car. This is a good car. I like this thing. I'm just such a sucker for this era. When my mom gave birth to me, I was rushed to and from the hospital in a 300 SEL 6.3. this interior, this kind of era, this chassis, it's a very soft spot with me. And there's a reason why these fetch premiums. They drive very well. It is a classic vintage car. You can daily drive if you wanted. You can take it to car shows, you can bring it to NPCA events, you take it on road trips, date nights, do whatever you want in these things. It does everything you want it to do. All right, well, there's the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the YouTube link, or you can post them in the auction comment section, and we'll get back to you. But happy bidding, and we're also available for showings by appointment only. You can come look at the car. You can send inspectors out. Whatever you guys need to do to make bidding, you know, happy, safe, and confident, inspiring. So there we are.